These were the three highest scoring Blancos in the 2025 Agavos Awards. Now, one was totally obvious, but one came as a complete surprise to me. First off, Lalo's Blanco High Proof was among the top three highest scoring Blancos. This one has some personal meaning for me because I remember tasting it directly from the still a few years ago and urging them at the time, please release this as is. They eventually did, and here we have it at 54% ABV. Now, our tasters found aromas of cooked agave, butter, walnuts, and pistachio. For flavor, they said it was buttery with nuts that mirrored the aroma. They felt it was well balanced and memorable. For me, there's also minerals, citrus, earth, black pepper, and a creaminess to it that's really nice. Second, and not a surprise at all, was Montagave Blanco Las Rocas, which was made at the Cascawin distillery, Nome 1123. This was not a surprise at all because everything this brand does is carefully and slowly crafted, and they've never released anything that didn't exceed expectations. And one of the cool things about the Cascawin distillery is their willingness to experiment with new processes and techniques. If you're ever touring the tequila region, you should definitely stop in and see everything that they've got going on over there. In this particular case, they rested tequila in a giant concrete egg for 4 weeks. This is something that was done in old world winemaking, but I've never seen this before in tequila. So apparently the results speak for itself. It's 45% ABV, fermented in concrete tanks with fibers, and distilled in small copper pot stills. There's a pronounced sweet agave on the nose, along with minerals, floral, herbal, and a touch of citrus. Our judges said it had a bright flavor profile with hints of cinnamon and a satisfying finish. Old Town Tequila still has some of it for $65. Okay, now for the surprise. De Nada Blanco, made at the Blanco distillery, Nome 1414. Now, quite frankly, this one flew completely under my radar. After the judges rated it so highly, I went back and tried it again, and they were right. They recently changed their packaging. It now comes in an aluminum bottle. And although you can't see through it, the liquid inside is pretty stellar. The judges found a clean aroma with floral and subtle spices and bold flavors of baked sweet potato, torched grapefruit, and mild red chili with a rich texture. They said it was soft but substantial, like buttery soft leather, complex and interesting. I get lots of floral, grapefruit, pineapple, leather anise, olive, and brine on this. It deserves a lot more attention than it gets.